Hi Sagittarius, this is your first of the month reading from April the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Okay, let me just pull some cards for you here. Okay, so we got the Fool card in our main energy right now. Fresh starts here for ourselves. New beginnings. It's the 0 in the tarot. This is really funny because Aries got this exact placement as well. The Fool in the very beginning. So we're feeling this new chapter, this kind of fresh start energy for yourself, Sagittarius. Whatever it is that you're kind of going through now, I feel like you're going to feel more at peace. You're going to feel a little bit more liberated. It's the start of a new adventure here for yourself. And it feels really nice, honestly, the energy that I'm kind of feeling with it right now. It's funny, you have the 8 of Cups here, and it kind of came out sideways. So this Fool energy is on something that we are leaving behind, that we are moving on from, that we are moving past. And that's what it feels like. It feels like we're ready to kind of let go of something or leave something, walk away from it here. Because we kind of have the feeling and we know it's not for us. It did come out sideways, which means some of you might be actually refusing to walk away from something or not wanting to walk away from something. So for me, when a card comes out sideways like this, it means that there is a choice involved for the person, right? It's either we walk away from it or we choose to not here. Because I have the Fool card coming out, it does seem like you're going to have a fresh start here. But if not, if you're choosing not to walk away, you might feel energetically that it's just kind of a fresh start as well. We do have the High Priestess in reverse, which means we're having a little bit of blocked intuition right now. Maybe, again, that is on kind of this decision here to walk away or not. Maybe our intuition, you know, we weren't kind of listening to it, and that's why we had such a struggle for having this new start, because we weren't really listening to ourselves and listening to kind of what our gut was saying here. Again, the choice is yours in this situation, whether to walk away or not here, if you're ready for kind of this new thing to start. Knight of Swords popping in here right after. So Knight of Swords is all about fast movement. So going into battle, ready to kind of take on life. You see with the Knight of Swords, this horse is kind of like, I don't know about this, but the Knight of Swords is like, we are going, we're doing this. And I think this is the energy that you are having in these 2 weeks. Is you're like, we're going for it, we're doing this, we're moving forward, we're moving past, we're going into battle here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is popping up for you here as well, which means things might not be turning in your favor. But let me just see kind of what this is about. Okay, well, this is actually a good card to get with this. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, which means the past repeating itself, something stuck in the past. It feels like we're kind of moving away from this energy or moving past an energy here of things not maybe working out for us, or thinking that things will take a bad turn, fearing that things, you know, we won't have this, we won't get to that place where we've always wanted to in our life. You know, we won't find the right person, we won't find the right job. Things aren't working out for us. When even though things really are, it seems like, and it feels like in this energy too. And that's why I was kind of confused about this Wheel of Fortune when it popped out, because I was like, it does feel like you're moving life into a more positive direction. And I think that's what this Knight of Swords is kind of all about here, is kind of moving away and going to a new, it feels like, space energetically for yourself. You're ready for an adventure. You're ready to kind of take life on head on. You're not kind of fooling around anymore, is what I'm feeling within this energy. You're like, okay, we're going at this, we're doing this. And this is the type of energy that I felt with kind of all the fire signs this week, is there's this kind of forward movement energy, this kind of energy where we're like, all right, we're going into the battle, or we're having this fresh start, or we're kind of being very decisive on things here. We have the Knight of Pentacles popping up here. So a stable offer coming in for you here. This could also be a new job for some of you. If not, this could be a new love stable offer as well, maybe from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We also have, with that Knight of Swords, we also have air signs on the board as well. So it could be in Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. here, but it seems like there's this newfound stability that's coming into your life, and I want to see what this is. If it is a job or... Okay. So... Interesting. It seems like this Knight of Pentacles is not coming in too quick here, to be honest with you. So whatever this kind of stable offer is, again, new job or romantically, it seems like it's taking its time here with the with the Eight of Wands reversed here. It's not coming in fast. It's coming in slow here. So patience might be a major kind of lesson for you in these kind of 2 weeks. Seeing the end goal of things, but not fully understanding how you'll get there, but that's kind of all a point of kind of enjoying the journey here and enjoying the having the strength to kind of get there. There's this Tower moment coming in as well with the Lovers popping up, and I want to get more on that here because I want to see if that Tower moment is associated. It means change, right? It means change in our relationships. For some of you, maybe this kind of Knight of Pentacles is coming in to kind of change things up to deal with your relationships or partnerships. I want to get more on this kind of Tower with this Lovers. Can I have a... Let's see what... Yeah, change. It's a positive change that's coming in here. It's coming to shake up our relationships. The Tower moment is being like... It's something for our own happiness here, Sagittarius. It's a change, and I feel like you're going to be like, whoa, things are changing really fast. Maybe you meet someone out of the blue. But again, it says it's not coming in fast. But it's almost like this change that's happening here is going to kind of change your relationships or how you deal with other people. And also bring you a lot of happiness as well. What they're telling me is kind of, it's like an energetic switch that's kind of happening here for ourselves. Where it feels like before you were kind of more focused on things happening for you in the moment, but it's almost like we're going to be moving into this place of patience, and we're going to be moving into this place of going after what we want, but also not putting so much kind of pressure on ourselves or feeling like things aren't working out for us because something isn't here in this specific moment or right away. It's going to be this major change to your relationships. That's going to bring in a lot of happiness and stability here for you. Because you're making the energetic shift or the energetic change. Hopefully that makes sense. Everyone's scared of the Tower. Everyone thinks the Tower is this horrible card to get. And they're like, oh my god, the Tower. But it's just coming to change things. It just means change. You know? And change is sometimes never a bad thing. It can feel like stressful. But sometimes change can be a really good thing. Especially when you change. Ace of Swords. It's funny, all the fire sign readings are pretty like close right now. The Moon card. Maybe getting some mental clarity on a Pisces, or so we got the Moon card coming up here as well. Gemini on the board. I want to get more. What's more in this situation, please? Go in reverse here. There might be someone with Pisces in their chart that you're kind of dealing with here or having some mental clarity on. I have the Ace of Swords here, which is all about mental clarity, aha moment, and the Moon followed after it, which is the Moon is kind of all about, could be subconscious, Piscean energy, can be delusion, kind of not seeing things clearly, subconsciously. So maybe you're having a aha moment about some of your subconscious patterning, or maybe some of the, you know, not darker sides to you, but, you know, our shadow stuff, our shadow work. You might be seeing like, oh, I need to work on that in my shadow life. Or, you know, whatever happened kind of with this Pisces, I'm having kind of a clearer moment with that, because we have the Temperance in reverse, which means energy's a little bit out of whack. Means like we need to take a step back and just do some self-care, do some self-love, whatever that is for yourself, to rebalance your energy, because your energy just seems a little bit out of whack right now. And maybe that is from this Piscean energy here, but again, it's just kind of that moment of, you know, refilling our energy, and I think that's where you're at right now in this kind of reading. You're here to just kind of, you know, recharge a little bit. Put your own needs kind of first here. You are the Temperance card, Sagittarius, so they're just telling you, hey, your energy's a little out of whack right now. Just take the time to kind of recharge, refill, you know. You don't need to have all the answers right now. Queen of Swords reverse, Empress reverse. Massage, please. So the Queen of Swords reverse is all about, could be an older female kind of energy or female air sign, Gemini and Libra, Aquarius here. This is someone who can be a little bit cold, can communicate or say things in kind of a hurtful way sometimes with their energy. And we have the Empress reverse, which is kind of... can represent a motherly figure or someone that's kind of maternal here. The Empress can represent infertility, maybe things not kind of going your way or kind of unabundant here. So maybe there's just maybe this feeling, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to feel what I'm kind of feeling right now with these cards. There feels like there's this energy here of something not kind of working out or feeling stuck energy around this kind of Queen of Swords of energy. So around this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It's like there's some of the failure or kind of stuck energy here. Maybe some of you are having pregnancy problems. Again, whoever that kind of relates to there, but there is this kind of stuck energy around that, stuck energy around infertility or lacking abundance here as well, or things not working out. We're becoming cold to it. We're becoming distance kind of from this person. So you might be kind of seeking help in the, I don't know why I'm getting fertility so much, but some of you might be seeking fertility help or some kind of help that way, because we do have the Six of Pentacles here. Someone coming in to kind of help this situation. I want to get more maybe who this kind of person is with the Six of Pentacles. Water sign that's coming in. King of Cups. But in the reverse, someone's emotionally closed off. What is this message? Just give me a sec, Sag. I'm just trying to understand what this kind of message is. Cooled off energy, more logic, fertility. There's almost this, I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to tell me. Sorry, sometimes I can't really figure out what they're trying to say here. Maybe this is relating to someone else's situation, but I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to tell me, because it seems like there's almost just like we're asking someone for help here, or asking someone kind of for guidance. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's all about charity work or kind of giving back here. So maybe you are kind of giving back to communities, but there is this energy of this King of Cups reverse that we are not moving away from or not distancing ourselves from. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius. But there is this just like major, because the world's coming up, there's this major lesson in there as well, or this major cycle that is kind of completing here. Seeking that abundance from others. It's the message they're kind of giving me, like, I can do it for myself. Interesting, there is this underlying message in here of like looking for that outside person to give you something, looking for that energy of someone else to provide for you, instead of thinking that you can provide for yourself, or give you something here, or give you kind of emotional love or happiness, or open you up kind of emotionally here. It's just this weird kind of energy here where it's just like we need something from someone else to make ourselves complete or make ourselves kind of full here. But that's the kind of failure in it all, is we're not seeing that there's something here for ourselves. This is what stuff that we can do here ourselves to stop us from moving, or to get us to kind of move on here or move past. It has something to do with our emotions, and it also has something to do with our thoughts here. We're not moving away from this kind of emotional cut-offness, you know, this cutting off our emotions here. It's almost like you want someone to kind of stop that. Interesting. Take what you will from that part of the reading. But it's like, it's almost just like there's this like failure and kind of coldness here, or failure. Maybe this is you to the world here, or being cut off kind of to the world, to yourself, and not moving forward and feeling failure because you feel so abundant, or you feel so jaded here that you can't kind of really move forward. But there's this kind of giving aspect that you kind of feel like you need something from someone else, but really it's more about a fulfillment of ourselves. And we're not kind of moving away from whatever this kind of emotionally cut off either person is, or for yourself, for you. And that's the major lesson here. Maybe that's the person that you're kind of walking away from here as well, Sagittarius, or walking away from this kind of old life behind, where you feel like that you don't like need someone anymore, or kind of need a situation anymore. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, because even that last kind of part kind of has me stumped a little bit. Some of you, this might be mothering energy that's making you feel stuck. Maybe something you learned from your mother, or patterning that you learned from your mother that was maybe passed down to you as well. Maybe an affiliation for emotionally cut off people. There's something here. Again, I'm getting kind of motherly energy here as well for you. Interesting. Sagittarius, please. Yeah. Okay. So the oracle card to kind of talk about this reading here is we have victory in reverse. I don't want you to get scared. We'll read it through and go through it. The victory card reverse signals a delay or reversal in hope for an outcome, whether it's a personal change or external achievement. Success may have been eluding you for some time, but don't despair, right? This is kind of the Wheel of Fortune energy. You may need to restructure things, reevaluate, or release one specific outcome to set your sights on another. Whether going on externally, remember that the equanimity of peace and surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. So it's kind of talking about peace. Like, yeah, it's just this kind of reading here of peace, of shifting, of changing, with this like Tower moment as well, like our relationships. And again, it's not saying victory is not ours. It's just saying, you know, we're moving on this kind of new journey here, it feels like. It's this kind of soul level up that I keep kind of feeling here from you, Sagittarius. Where you're like, things didn't go, it's this peace, this kind of calmness that's going to come in here. Checking how our subconscious has maybe played factors into us, not only from us growing up, but just like in general and kind of life here as well. And it's all going to kind of come full circle in these 2 weeks. I don't want you to be scared, because it feels such a freeing kind of energy that's popping up. I'll also read your Starseed Oracle. So you got Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. This new beginnings, the Fool. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world in the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories, and it's said to have some of the beings of ancient lands, such as Lemera, Atlantis, Avartia went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mention caves and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to secret mystical city of Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for the inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive. Surprising outcomes to your problems and solutions. Resolutions that are the best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck, it's kind of this energy here, right? This kind of stuck energy that we're kind of feeling. Stuck energy. You'll survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon, you'll see that there are a whole new world of solutions are available for you. And it feels like it's like these solutions here to especially do with our relationships. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on your way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. How can you shift your energy or your outlook on life? And I think that's going to be this really freeing thing for you, Sag. All right, that is your first of the month reading. I hope it helped.